Hi there, it's Lone Wolf, Wolf Territories Grid, and so what I'm doing at the moment, I want to apologise for the sound, it's not brilliant, but I'm going to show you some of the tools that our region owners have through our control panel, and also the in-world control panel as well. I'll show you how to set that up and how it works for your region. So first of all, I'm going to go to grid, wolfterritories.org, which is the grid website, and when you go there, you see this lovely animation, which is pretty cool. And what I'm going to do is quickly, I've logged in already, so you log in with the username and password here, and then I go to the control panel and I go to regions, and this gives me some controls of regions in the grid. And actually, obviously, because I own the grid, I've got quite a few regions that are set up. So I'm going to go to find this one. What is it called? WT Atlantic 01. Okay. We go here and find WT Atlantic 01. Now I've got some options on here. So there is the region. That's the region I'm actually on at the moment. Okay, so delete that. Okay, so we're done out there. So this is the region I've got. You can see I can update the map. I can download an OR file. Click download OR, and it's got a link I put in my viewer. And there's lots of, and I can flatten the whole terrain of the whole region to a particular height. I can back up the region, and what that basically does is creates an OR file on the object storage of that region. So if you do a lot of updates on a region, you build a lot, please press the backup button, do it manually. You can trigger a restart. That's not like the restart that you do inside your viewer, because the restart you do inside your viewer is actually, the restart you do inside the viewer is slightly different, because this one actually shuts down the simulator, whereas the restart inside the viewer doesn't. Okay, and you can also edit stuff on your region. So for instance here I can change the currency on the region, change the physics, hit update, and then restart it once I'm done. And that does that. So I've also got the ticket system that's just put in for raising tickets. And of course when you go raise ticket, it's all automatic. It's got the list of regions that you own. You just put in some basic details, hit send ticket, and I get an email, and it's ready for the grid to deal with, and then you can view your tickets. So going back to regions, now the cool thing is things like backing up and stuff like that, it's all very well logging into this to do it. So let's say most people don't have this many regions. Atlantic 01, so this is the region I'm on. So what I need to do, and I'm not going to show you it because I want to reveal the API key of this region, although it won't hurt to do it. So you click API key, a box comes up, and you copy the key and you paste it into this unit, which you can get from me. You can't get this anywhere from me, so it's called Region Control Panel. And what you do first of all, hang on a second, is you edit it and you paste the API key in the description there. Then when you click on it, so let's say I want to take an OR file back up, let's say I want to download an OR file of this region, I just click download here, go into my chat, and there's a link. I click on the link, and then I just do save, and you can see it's downloading the OR file of that region. Okay, from in-world. So I can actually download the OR file from in-world. If you want to upload an OR, it's really easy. You just upload to Google Drive, share with mbtafelberg@gmail.com, raise a ticket or chat through the Discord, which is really cool. So other things I can do, I can update the map. Okay, if I do that, it requests a map update. I can restart the region, which I won't do at the moment. Backup actually creates an OR file of this region on the object storage, and then I can download it. So if I want an up-to-date one, so if you do a lot of work on your region, just hit backup. Alright, it'll make sure that you've got an up-to-date OR file sitting on the object storage server, because I've got 3 object storage servers, and that'll be sitting on the 5.4 terabyte one. So this little object's going to have a lot more power, but it is secure. Let me show you what happens. Let's take this very one and let's go to a different region. Okay, so let's pick a different region. Let's go to Wolfmount. Okay, let's go to the sandbox. So just called sandbox. We've got a sandbox on the grid. Okay, just pop over there, and you can see I'm just zipping over there. So now let's get this. So I'm going to go over here. Funnily enough, it's made a sound. Grab that recent object that I had, region control panel. Okay, I'm just going to res it here. Now, even though I am the supreme power on this grid because I own it, okay, if I click it now and I do update map, it comes up with, please get the correct API for this key for this region. It does some other checks as well, so it is actually impossible for this to work anywhere else with that API key. So that API key is for my home, which is WT Atlantic 01. So going back to setting it up, so all you do is you go into here, you log into the region control panel here. You'll see all your regions. You won't have as many as I've got, it's ridiculous. You'll see all your regions here. You grab the API key from here, you go back in world, you edit the control panel and pop it in the description. That's all you have to do. Okay, the other clever magic happens at the back. Now, even if you were to get this and get hold of the script from this, even if you were to get it, okay, I am telling you now, you would not be able to hack it, because the API keys. Now, the other thing is, you see, if you go to a region, if I hit Alt R and I go to region, there is an API key somewhere in here. I can't find it now, can I? Debug. There is an API key somewhere where you can find for the region, but you'll find that won't work. Okay, because these API keys are specially generated by the grid, and they're completely unique and only used for this function. So that's how to use the in-world region control panel. So now I've got a backup running, which is pretty cool. That means that I can rest easy tonight. So I'll take that away and go back to my home. If you would like a copy of that region control panel, please come and see me or message me on Discord or whatever, and I'll send it over. I'll just pop this back over here somewhere. There we go. So that's now ready for me to use. So I think what I'll do is, I'm not going to trigger a restart yet because I'm backing it up. So I'm doing an AWR file. That's it. It's just some of the features that people on Wolf Territories Grid get are obviously slightly more advanced than your normal grid. The way you can actually do stuff here, it's pretty fast as well. There we go. It's downloaded my AWR file for this region, so that's ready for my backup. So there we go. So thanks very much. Couple of little things. If you want to find the Discord, just come to the grid, hit search, go to web search, and you'll find our stats. We've got some stats there, and you can join our group, which is the Wolf Territories group. You can find my YouTube, Facebook page, join the Discord. Even if you're not if you're not on the grid, we welcome anyone. So come along, and we have events and music and all kinds of things. So I hope that's helpful. So that's all about the new control panel and the in-world object. Okay, now I'm just going to save this. Thanks.